The following podcast is rated N for nostalgia. It contains strong language, heavy retro references, and will spontaneously unlock core memories. Viewer discretion is advised. Now hang on for a trip back to the 90s with Cartridge and Quest.
You know, my battery in my phone
oh god,
is dying quicker than Big Daddy Cool beat Bob Backlund.
Okay.
And I think that we know some people that can fix it.
I mean, our boys at CCICT at the Wichita Mall, they are the guys. You got to make sure you're upstairs across from Men's Warehouse. But
Yes.
They are literally the go-to for every problem you could have.
And right now they're still doing $20 off of $50, off of a $50 repair. So if your battery is dying super fast, go take it to those guys. They're going to fix it. You're going to get $20 off if you tell them CQ20 and save that money and get your phone working better.
Get it right. Get it tight.
Whoa.
I don't know.
I mean,
Just felt right.
Just felt right. It's all three of those rhymed. Uh-oh.
I don't know.
We let him be in charge of the soundboard.
Don't let me do it. You're going to hear some weird shit. Guaranteed.
The good thing is he only has 4, so he's got to be selective.
I need a lot more, to be honest. It was really hard.
But, you know, hopefully you guys can hear all that, and that's fun. We are all the way up to episode 145. Season 1, episode 45.
We're coming up on a year. That's crazy.
This has almost been a year of doing this.
Wild. It doesn't seem like it at all.
Yeah, and you wouldn't be able to tell by the
quality
craziness that's going on.
The quality of our product.
But, you know, we're fighting through it, and hopefully we'll get this thing figured out. So, you know, let's do a little bit of retro rewind. I know that's different than most weeks, but let's get into a little bit of retro rewind and see where this thing takes us.
Okay.
Retro rewind, don't press stop. Pop culture is hitting the top. The 90s live again inside my Cartridge and Quest. It's retro rewind.
I like it.
Yeah, that's a good one. All right, so we are Retro Rewind, always brought to you by the Regent Theater.
Yes, sir.
He is showing, what is the Sydney Sweeney movie?
Oh, God, I don't know, but I want to see it. I'm here for it. Housemaid or something?
Housemaid.
Yeah.
Okay, so he is showing, starting Friday, he is showing SpongeBob at the matinee. So 2 o'clock show is SpongeBob. And the Housemaid is the 7 o'clock show. And this thing is just gonna, I mean, he doesn't do this very often. Usually he plays the same movie both shows.
Sure.
And this time he is doing a matinee and a main show. What do they call that? Feature presentation. So Retro Rewind. This one, I know, dude, listen, you are, I think, a bigger fan of this than me, but I think this is one of the funniest things that has ever happened.
Okay.
And it is when the Chapelle Show debuted.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember the very first skit of the very first episode of the Chapelle Show?
No.
Okay, we're going to talk about it. January 22nd, 2003, 23 years ago, the Chapelle Show debuted. And the very first skit of the very first episode, I mean, does it get better than...
I'm Rick.
Not the one.
Anyone has sex with my sister, it's going to be me.
Do you know who that is?
That's Clayton Bigsby. That's my man.
It is Clayton Bigsby. Holy crap. The black white supremacist. Like,
God. How do you fucking start like that? That's insane. Start with Clayton Bigsby. Like,
right. It's just insane. Like, how does he come up with these things, first of all?
just high as fuck, sitting there with his buddies in the back, and it's like, dude, what if?
Yeah. What if we put this on TV?
God.
And we have a blind black guy.
Mm-hmm.
He thinks he's white, and he's he's racist.
Yep, super racist.
Like the most racist.
Like left his wife racist.
Yes, like he is the most racist, and he just says the most outlandish things that because he thinks he's white, it's super wild, and because he's a black guy, he can actually say those things.
Yeah, it makes it a little bit better, but it's still not better at all because
it's just the weirdest thing ever,
so
and it's so funny. Like that was basically the clip I played was the only thing I could find that I could actually play.
Otherwise, it was going to get way too racy and bad.
Yes, yeah, like I couldn't 100%. Even play. Yeah, and so Clayton Bigsby is just so funny, and that being the first one is just like how is that the thing? Like, it's just, that's wild. So, next, probably maybe the most quoted thing of that show, of that entire show.
I'm Rick James, bitch.
I'm Rick James, bitch.
That's, yeah.
It is that. And this actually didn't air until the second season. I think most people think this was in the first season. But do you realize this was only on for 2 seasons?
Was it really?
Yes.
It was only really long because I feel like it was on forever.
Yeah, it seems like there was a lot of episodes, but it was on for 2 seasons. And Rick James was actually in the second season.
That's crazy.
So that is crazy.
I would have thought Clayton Bigsby came like later too, though. I wouldn't imagine it was like the first skit of the first season. Like that's a lot.
As soon as it opened, it was Clayton Bigsby, like
out of the gate. It's like either it's gonna fucking flop or we're gonna just take off running. So
yeah, it's like you know what you're getting.
Yeah.
When you get that guy as the first one, and then the last one, which I just think is hilarious, and this is kind of on the same lines as, and you put your headphones on to hear this real quick, but this is on the same lines as what you've kind of some of the things you've talked about when we're talking about like redrafting people and drafting this and that. But it's like, so the premise is it's a race draft.
Oh yeah, I remember this shit.
And the Wu-Tang Clan gets drafted by the Asians.
All the Asians, right?
And this is what they say when they're on the podium getting drafted.
Konnichiwa, bitches.
Konnichiwa, bitches. It was so good.
It's God, like, what? Damn. What? Like, no.
The whites took Tiger Woods.
Yes, the whites took the white delegation took Tiger Woods, and the Wu-Tang Clan got drafted by the Asians. It's like, dude, this is so crazy. Like, how did he get away with it? And then he made up vocabulary because he couldn't say certain things that he wanted to say. Skeet. That was not a thing. Because he made that up because he wanted to be able to talk about that, and they wouldn't let him.
Was that not like fucking like Lil Jon or something like that, or whatever his name was?
Did it not happen on this show? He sang that song on this show, and I think it debuted on this show.
You're always wrong about shit. So
I am. So
I'm gonna assume you're wrong, but we'll find out. I'm sure like the chat's already like, no, fuck you, dude. Like they know.
They do know. I don't know how,
and they will let us know. It's fine.
I don't know how everybody knows everything. And I can't get anything right, but that seems to be the case.
That's just showbiz, baby. That's when you just say, I need my bathtub toaster, and
I guess
just fucking roll with it.
So that's the Chapelle Show, and I think, like, what are some of your favorite memories? Do you have any favorite memories from the Chapelle Show?
Man, they had so many. Like, I loved when he was the president, and like they're invading other countries, and the reporter's like, "What about oil?" And he's like, "Oil, bitch, you cooking?" Like, I don't know. It's just funny. He ends up like tossing water at the table, or the crackhead. He always played the crackhead, you know, like
with those chap lips.
Yeah, so like one of my like all time like favorite like vocal stems, like chocolate. That's doo doo, baby.
You do say that. You say that out loud.
Way too much.
Way too much.
Way too much. It's fucked. It's kind of fucked, but it's okay.
Yeah. So just, I mean, I don't know, man. He's crazy, and I think he's still funny. That's the beauty of it. Is like everything he says. I mean, like even him coming out and like it's like he had this big beef with the trans community, but like he wasn't trying to. Like so that was funny because he's like, man, it wasn't even my intention. He's like, shit just happened, and they got all upset, and he's like, man, I don't know. Yeah. So the 2 questions I have. The first one is this the best sketch comedy show of all time?
Definitely.
Saturday Night Live?
Yeah, absolutely. still.
It's better than Saturday Night Live.
Absolutely. Saturday Night Live is very hit and miss, like super hit and miss. I feel like you have to. It's like every once in a while you'll find a good clip from them, and that's generally dependent on the guest too, like how much you like the guest. I feel like the guest makes it funny. I don't know.
So you think everything on Chapelle Show was funny, like he didn't miss?
Yeah, generally no. Like I feel like everything he did, and that's what's so hard is when you see shows like that. Like I'm a huge Tom Segura fan, and I just recently started watching. I think it's called Bad Thoughts.
Okay.
So I've seen a couple clips that were like really fucking funny, and I started watching it, and it's like, man, it started out very slow. Like I don't know, I just couldn't really get into it.
So best sketch show ever. So it was on for 2 years. SNL's been on for 50.
Yeah.
And this beats it.
I mean, he just disappeared though. That's the thing is, remember, he just like left, and everyone's like, man, I heard he moved to Africa, or he like whatever.
It was
He
just totally. There was
just
all
ghosted.
Yeah, all of the rumors happened.
Yeah.
And that was part of the allure of it, is like, what happened to him?
Yeah, but then
And
he comes back into stand up, and he's fucking smashing it. Everything he does
Yeah.
is just so fucking funny. So it's
Yeah,
like
he's hilarious.
It's not like he was just bad or it was running out or whatever the case is. Like he was fucking killing it.
Yeah, so I guess, I mean, we could really call it the Nirvana of comedy then.
I mean, I would.
Like, Nirvana was there for like 2 to 3, 4 years, and
Yeah,
they
but
were
they
like the best
changed
grunge
everything.
band ever. Yeah.
They're still
And-
doing, crazy
Yeah.
shit, selling
And-
merch and all that.
And I think, and then the second question, at what point do you let your kids watch Chappelle Show?
Jesus Christ. Let me start with-
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's a very.
I mean, this
different
thing came out in 2003, which means we watched it when it was on, which we were seniors in high
about to-
school.
Yeah, I was like, we were seniors in high school.
My son is a sophomore in high school.
Yeah.
There's no chance.
But here's the thing: can you imagine sitting down with him and having him watch these clips for the first time with you? Like that'd be. Fun
Would
as
he
shit.
laugh or would he not? I think you don't think so. He wouldn't understand it,
No,
right?
I think he would. I think he
Really?
would find it funny as fuck.
It's
And
a
especially
tough
having
one.
like his dad there and just like looking across the room, like, is this?
If
cool?
I'm laughing, then at least he knows he could laugh about it. But
Yeah.
man, there is some. Like I said, I didn't feel comfortable playing any clips I could find except for the one where he's talking about having sex
Yeah.
with his own sister. And it's like, that's the only one.
Yeah, I actually remember my brother's cousin, Tad, said that at a football game, went to like a high school football game, and I'm sitting with, like Rick and Pam and stuff. And he's like, ain't no one going to have sex with my sister unless it be me. And I thought it was funny, but then I
Did
looked
you
over
know
and-
the reference?
yeah, and then they're just sitting here like, what the hell did he just say? And
Why
I'm
is
like,
he
oh,
saying
shit, I
that?
know. And I was like, Tad, what the fuck?
What are you doing?
So I hope Tad sees this clip because that was a pretty fucked up moment. And he probably didn't even remember, but
No, I doubt it.
I definitely do.
And so, I think this was awesome. I mean, this dude. Okay, so it sounds like trash. It says, I'm kidding. So it doesn't sound like trash, but it says you wouldn't have tech problems if you used Windows.
Which is bullshit because Mac is
Up
obviously
until
way superior.
today, we were using Windows. We're having the exact same problem. So it's probably just,
But here's the thing: we had it set up. It was set
and
up
we
perfect.
didn't touch it.
We didn't touch it. It sat here, and it was so fucking good. And then
It
all
was
of a sudden,
awesome.
it's just fucking ass.
Maybe it's
God.
Sundays. Maybe we're just not supposed to do this on Sundays. I love that. That is amazing. I love it. Oh, that's a great one.
I got to keep this shit changed up though. So
No, that's a good one. The
you're on
two
your
that you
toes.
played so far are on point. I love them.
I got some good ones in mind.
So yeah, Chapelle Show. It doesn't get better. I don't know that I disagree with you on it that it's the best. Like, it's pretty dang close, and the fact that it was only there for 2 years is pretty crazy. And SNL's been there for 25 or 50. But yeah, wild stuff. Let's move to the second part of Retro Rewind.
We're gonna talk wrestling.
We're gonna talk a little bit about wrestling.
Greased up men just doing stuff to each other.
The more I think about wrestling, the more it is super weird.
Dude, it's just a soap opera for dudes.
It definitely is, and
I love it.
I was so into it. I mean, I'm wearing my Ric Flair Macho Man shirt tonight, so this is just, we're going all the way back. 1992. Maybe, just maybe, the very best Royal Rumble to ever happen. We talked about the Royal Rumble last week, the 1998 Royal Rumble. But for people that have been living under a rock, the Royal Rumble is a match where 30 guys or girls,
All these dudes.
come out every 3 minutes, and there could be 2 guys in the ring. There could be 25 guys in the ring at one time. It just depends. You have to get thrown over the top rope, and you're out. You go in the back. You go to the back, and the last one in the ring at the end is the winner, and they get to go on. Typically, they get to go on to WrestleMania and fight the champion.
Typically.
Typically. This year, 1992, Mr. Ric Flair, Mr. Woo!
I love that shit. I wasn't even a Ric Flair fan, but it's like you yell it and everybody starts yelling it and shit. It's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
And he came in at number 3, and he lasted an hour in this match.
Damn.
The winner of the Royal Rumble this year got the vacant WWF title. It was vacated.
Interesting.
And so whoever won the Royal Rumble got the title. And so we had, I mean, this was a great match. It was just, there was a lot of cool guys. There was, you know, we had Hulk Hogan out there. We had just, I mean, it was 1992. So like,
Was it like the old school Undertaker and like Tatanka and shit like that?
I don't think the Taker was the Taker in this one. The Taker might have been in this one. Tatanka was for sure in this one. This was kind of right at the end. I mean, people were kind of sick of Hogan, and I'll talk about that in a second. But you remember Bobby the Brain Heenan?
Yeah.
He was the announcer for this, and he was actually Ric Flair's manager. And this is regarded as like his best performance as an announcer ever. And his line, "It's not fair to Flair," like there's T-shirts. I mean, this was just
he should be like writing shit for the president is what
Yeah.
he needs to be doing right now for sure.
Yeah, so "It's not fair to Flair" was like a huge thing, and this was basically just a 60-minute heart attack for him because it was he had said that Flair was going to win this match. He was Flair's manager, and every time something would happen to Flair, he would just like freak out. And the fact that Flair had to come out at 3, and then lasted the entire time, it was like he was just freaking out the entire time. And then finally, after an hour, Flair wins. He wins the title, and we get a classic. Like, this is classic. These are my favorite. Like, when back, I'm gonna take us way back to like, I don't know, 2005.
Okay.
When we did the E-Fed thing.
Oh yeah, that was fun. That was fun as fuck.
I mimicked my character and my the stuff I did in that E-Fed around these types of promos. So we had Mean Gene Okerlund
Okay. Yep.
in the back against the backdrop, and the wrestlers all sweaty and hair messed up because they just wrestled, and their manager hyping them up, and then maybe their best buddy behind them. And those promos with Mean Gene are just some of the best. And so take a look at this. This is one of Ric Flair's best promos ever, and it's just a clip because I don't want us to get in trouble. But
absolutely.
I'm going to tell y'all with a tear in my eye, this is the greatest moment in my life. When you walk around this world and you tell everybody you're number one.
isn't that just wild to go back to 92 and see?
So much cocaine.
Yeah,
So much cocaine.
yeah, they were doing a lot of that.
Macho
They're-
Man, like anytime you see him,
Oh,
it's
man.
like, God, he is fucked.
He was coked out, but
bad.
oh, let's hide that.
I tell you, one of my favorite interviews that I've ever seen though was Booker T when he said the N word, and everybody's
Man,
like,
when he calls Hogan the N word, and it's like he did not
He
mean to do
immediately,
that,
like,
dude. He's
dropped
like,
it.
oh my
Oh,
god, I can't
fuck,
believe I
shit.
did that.
even the
Yeah.
girl's like, no, it's okay,
It's
okay. And he's like, no, it's
hilarious.
not.
Yeah, she pats him on the back, like they all laugh. It's
Yeah.
like that is not
cool.
No, that was hilarious. So the other part of this match is Hogan got knocked out by Sid. Do you remember Sid Vicious, Sid
Yeah.
Justice, Sid
Uh-huh.
whatever,
Yeah, yeah.
Sid.
Sid Vicious was.
And he got knocked out by Sid. And in the arena, when it happened live, everybody cheered because everybody was sick of Hogan. In the replay of the match and on the VHS, the WWF actually put in fake booze
That's so stupid.
to make Sid look like he was a bad guy because he knocked Hogan out, and it's like they were just so they were drinking that Kool-Aid.
Hogan was the Chiefs of the time because
For sure.
yeah, everyone just wants to see him go down.
So, from maybe one of the best Rumbles ever in 92, and also from maybe one of the best Rumbles in 98 from last week, we go to 1999. So, January is Rumble time, right? Like, this is when the Rumble happens.
Sure.
Honestly, I wish I knew when the Rumble happened now. I don't. But back when I was watching this stuff, this was the time for the Rumble. And so, we're going to move to 1999. Possibly one of the worst Rumbles in the history of Rumble. And we get Vince McMahon winning the Royal Rumble.
That's bullshit.
In a freaking, just so stupid.
And against Stone Cold too.
Against Stone Cold, who won the Royal the year before. This is just, it was lazy. Mm-hmm. Vince was barely in the match.
I wondered, was it just like an ego thing for him? Just be like, I'm going to win it one time. And
yeah, I mean, I guess it furthered the storyline at that time, but it wasn't awesome. Like, it would have been better if Stone Cold would have won it again.
Yeah, but it definitely did open up shit, though, because they had some really great feuds, and like a lot of wild stuff happened after that.
Sure. I mean, there was a lot of stuff that happened for sure. And this is peak Attitude Era. It's fine. This is peak Attitude Era. Peak just Stone Cold and Vince McMahon just killing each other. You're done. I got it. Yeah, here.
Cut him off. Cut him off.
I feel like we've had 3.
Okay.
We've had 3 of your buttons.
Yeah.
I feel like based on what we've had so far, the last one is Hawk Tua. No?
That's weird.
No? Am I wrong or am I right?
We'll see. We'll see if it makes it. It's got to fit.
I think I'm right. I think I'm right. Okay, so Vince McMahon, he won despite making only one elimination.
Yep.
Who do you think it was? It was obviously Stone Cold.
For sure.
He eliminated Stone Cold. It was just those two, and it was just a crappy. Here's why this is one of the worst matches that I think ever, because he had a $100,000 bounty on Stone Cold. Anybody that knocked Stone Cold out got $100,000. Everyone should have been going after Stone Cold the entire time, and they weren't.
Yeah.
And it's like, if you're going to put that bounty on him, he better be the last one in the ring, and it better only be you two that are in the ring together, because other than that, like, everybody's just going to go after him the entire time because they want that $100,000.
Yeah, it's like putting a bounty on me and me being America's sweetheart. Like, it's not going to happen.
Yeah,
it's not going to work.
We can't do that. And so this was also the first Rumble, which this is good. I mean, Chyna was the very first woman to come to the Royal Rumble and be in the match with the dudes.
I'm not sure she was a woman, to be honest.
Man, that's a tough one. That's a debate for sure. We could have that one, but they called her a woman, and she came out 30. She got knocked out immediately. No chance of winning. But, this was the first time a woman was... I think they actually have an entire women's Royal Rumble now at the Royal Rumble match. I think they do an entire women's match. So, yeah. Royal Rumbles, from the best to the worst. And I just hated this one. It was so bad. Vince did not deserve to win it. He was obviously the owner, so he can do what he wants. But
it was definitely something to talk about, though.
Yeah. I mean, for sure. You definitely got some headlines. You got some stuff to talk about the next day at school, and everybody was really mad that Stone Cold didn't win because he should have. The reason it was good storytelling is because it just fueled why Stone Cold hated him so much, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And so, getting comments on YouTube is funny. You're good. Wink Dangle? Is that what that is?
Wink Dangle.
Wink Dangle. Like, okay, Winky.
Little Winky Dangle.
Let's go, little Winky Dangle. You're good. So, man, I mean, that's wrestling. Now let's move to kind of the closing part of Retro Rewind. Okay. And what I want to do is kind of go on a little nostalgia trip back to 1996. So we were 11.
Yeah.
Ish. Not yet. We were both 10 at the time.
Yeah.
Because it was January 23rd, 1996. And a song came out that really, I think, defines bored suburban kids in the Midwest.
Absolutely.
Like, it doesn't get much more suburban Midwest than 1979 from the Smashing Pumpkins. Like,
Fucking killer, though.
yeah, I mean, it's a good song. Did I put this in here?
I don't know, but I remember I had a fucking tape of the Smashing Pumpkins. And, you know, there are people who don't even remember CDs. You know what I mean? Like, kids who, like, don't even know what a fucking CD is. Like, dude, I had a fucking cassette tape listening to these guys.
You really listened to this one on a cassette?
I can't remember if it was this one in particular, but I used to listen to a lot of Smashing Pumpkins.
I could have swore I put this in there.
What a fucker. What a fucker. That's a good one. That one's probably gonna stay because it's very like anytime
You're done.
Anytime you
Yeah,
fuck
I mean,
something up, it's just-
yeah. Who says that?
It's the girl with Tourette's,
It is her. Brayley. Is her name Brayley?
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
The hard thing is she's kind of hot too.
It's weird because
I can
you
imagine
can't
like dating
think
her.
that.
Yeah, I mean you can. I mean, she's pretty good looking. But can you imagine dating her? Like going
No way.
anywhere? Like it
There's
would be...
there is zero chance that dude is sane, and he only is in that because she's a little bit famous.
I don't know, man. Like I said, she seems like she's cool as fuck. Like the thing she said.
I don't think so. I can't. I don't think
been around or like seen any.
I've seen her. Oh yeah, and she seems very not cool.
I disagree. I think she seems like a fun, like down to earth person. But then she said, like, she'll go to a fucking airport and be like, "Bomb! I have a bomb," and it's like, Jesus Christ. That's when I'd be like, "All right, we gotta fucking leave." But, and then like when you see her videos, like she's just so used to it, like she just kind of passes it off. You know, it's like that didn't happen. You know, and she just carries on with what she's doing.
Yeah.
But I mean, just the fact that she's hot though too is just kind of like.
What? So I was wrong. Wow. Oh, it's still going.
Yeah.
Wow. That okay. I do have it. Why did I not upload it? Let's see here. Let's see if I can get this just real quick.
What an asshole.
Why did I not do that? I try
don't
so hard
know.
and I fail
Fucking-
so hard. I try so hard and I fail so hard.
So far, I haven't had anybody say like, "Hey, I can't hear shit. It's echoey. Fuck you. Kill yourself." Like nothing like that. So
Agreed. That's a plus.
that's a good start at least. So unless they're just being nice and just not fucking saying
Not
anything.
telling us, but be brutally honest, people.
Yeah, just let us know if it sucks ass. But so far, all we have is Dangle over here trying to talk shit, and it's not working very well.
We're just gonna refer to him as Dangle.
Fucking Dangle.
Good old Dangy. Did this
Thanks for your
work?
comments, Dangle.
Yeah, thanks, Dangle. You're the man.
Dangle is the man.
Oh, he's still in there. What do you say?
I don't see anything else.
Oh, good. So that's not going to work as an M4A. Everything else worked as an M4A.
Okay. Yeah, let's just go to the next fucking thing. But goddamn,
So
great
no,
song.
I mean, great song. Everybody knows it. We don't even have to play it. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's the ultimate anthem for bored suburban kids. Like Midwest. So the funny thing is, this song, if you've watched the video, like I feel like the video used to make me motion sick. Because they start out in this video and they're rolling in that big tire,
Yep.
and they have somebody in the tire with a camera, and it's just rolling, and I'm
That'd
like,
be the
"Ugh."
worst fucking job.
Yeah, so bad. Like I would not have wanted that. But they made this look like they made this look like a Midwestern scene. I don't think it did though, because there was mountains off in the distance, and they were in LA. Like they were not in Illinois or wherever they said they were.
You can try though. You can try to fake this shit.
You can try, but this is a pretty distinct part of the country, and there's no mountains here. The crazy part is his name Billy Corrigan?
Yeah.
He's the lead singer. The producer told him that this song was not good enough to be on the album. He went and rewrote it in 4 hours out of spite. This is their biggest song ever.
Yeah.
And
wild.
so, I think give somebody a little bit of I bet you won't,
Yeah, exactly.
and they're going to go do something big, I think. So, yeah, they were in Santa Clara, California, not the Midwest. But, they were doing donuts and driving around, and that's what we did. Like, not in 96 because we were too young, but that's what we did here. Like, we drove the circle
Yep, just cruising around.
Having
your fucking truck die like in
my
the Sonic
truck
parking
was
lot.
just like a
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
That truck was awesome and it was not
so
awesome.
cool, and then it was awful at the same time. I remember people like honking. And you're like, I know. What do you want me to do? It's dead.
It's old. I can't
Christ.
do anything about it. So, you know, Retro Rewind really, I think, is meant to take us back to those times when we're just like, this was awesome and this was so cool. We loved these things, and we want to relive them because there's not as awesome a things now as there used to be, it doesn't seem like. And every generation might say that, but I really do feel like the kids born in the 80s that grew up in the 90s, like, we just had... I was thinking about this week, honestly. Like, there was so many things that happened for the very first time when we were kids. Like, today, there's some stuff that happens for the very first time. Like, there's definitely new stuff happening. But not like then. Like, there was just everything that we saw, it was the first time that anybody had seen it.
And I think it's super cool because, like, we grew up in, like, this information era, too. Like, we grew up with computers. Like, as we're getting older, computers are getting better, all that stuff, technology. But with that being said, it's like we also could be out cruising with our friends, listening to music, having a good time, and you're not worried about somebody texting, like your mom
100%.
texting you or calling you or some shit, or, you know what I mean? It's
100%.
like,
They didn't
got
know
home when you got home, and that was just it.
Yeah, they told us when to be home, and if we got home on time, it was fine. If not, we either got beat and grounded, or they were asleep and they didn't know. It's like,
checking, you know. Like
so yeah, but you didn't,
or whatever the fuck it's called, and seeing where you're at or what you're doing.
100%. Yeah, it was just like, and I think that made us better. I think we're better for it because we were able to do and make sure we weren't gonna die. You know, like we weren't gonna go just be crazy because we knew that was a possibility, and so we had to like, and we banded together. Like, we found a group of friends that would protect each other, right? And I think that's the other part of it is today kids friends they have friends, but a lot of their friends are not in the same city, not in the same
That's where
state.
technology is very cool, but it's also like almost kind of hindering too. I mean, I love the fact I'm going to talk about Dead by Daylight here soon. It's a game I've been playing, do a little review on it. But I literally was just playing earlier with a dude from Wales. You know what I mean? And
it's wild.
He's turned into a cool friend, and, you know, obviously I've never met the guy, but it's like, dude, I would love to go meet him someday. And it's like, I never would have that opportunity if it wasn't for a lot of the tech that's out there.
And I'm not going to sit here and be the old guy that's like, this is just terrible. It's not at all terrible. Like, it's awesome that we get to meet people from all over the place, that our friends don't have to be in the same city as us. But I think when we talk about the way that we lived back then, that group and the camaraderie that we had,
it was
and
all
like
in
just
the moment.
Yeah, it was all happening right now, and it's like, even if you were the kid that your group picked on, if another group picked on you, they were going to stand up for you every time.
We're fighting for sure.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, I don't know that there is that camaraderie, that shared experience anymore of that's my friend, and screw you if you're not like cool with him, right? And I can give him a hard time because he knows that I care, and so I can, but you can't do that because you're not part of the group, right? And it's
he's
like,
my piece of shit, not yours.
Yeah, exactly. And so I just think that it's, you know, it's one of those things that's really the goal for Retro Rewind, is to go back to that time and to relive that and to feel that again, because it was just such an awesome time to be alive. So, well, it's that time again. We're going to talk a little bit of Cartridge Conundrum, and this one's pretty cool. Check it out.
Cartridge Conundrum, let's play the game. Can you name that level? Can you claim the fame? Old school power, classic thunder. Get ready for the Cartridge Conundrum. Powered by nostalgia and Player One energy. Cartridge and Quest forever.
That's my favorite part of any of our intros. Cartridge and Quest forever, man. So we're going back to 1994. Sega Genesis. This is something cool I came up with, but that's not what we're talking about. This
Don't worry about it.
is what we're talking about. I don't know why that's gay.
I didn't say that.
Oh. Yeah, it was, what's his name?
Senor Chang.
Yeah, but what's his name in real life? What is it? I can't remember.
We'll think of it.
We'll come up with it. Right in the middle of the conundrum. Okay.
Yeah.
Sonic 3 dropped in 1994. It's arguably the peak of the Sega Genesis, but it has a strange history regarding the music. For decades, an urban legend persisted. Do you know what it is?
No, I've never heard that.
A massive pop star secretly composed the music for Sonic 3, but left the product uncredited due to sound quality. We know all about that. Of the Genesis chip and the ongoing legal scandals. Who is the pop star that recorded the music for Sonic 3? Is it Prince? Is it number B, Michael Jackson? Is it number C, Phil Collins? Or number D, George Michael? If you've got it, let us know in the comments. And if you're watching live or you check out the podcast, we'll tell you at the end of the podcast. But this one's interesting.
I have a guess, but it would strictly just be a guess.
Yeah. So Sonic 3, though, this was the one where Tails was introduced. Not Tails. Knuckles was introduced. And so it was a good game. Like, this was a fun one. And the music is pretty distinct if you know what I'm talking about here. So let us know in the comments if you know who recorded that music. Because I think if you know, you know. All right. I debated coming back to the Madden Curse because it's broke. It's broken. Yeah. Megatron broke it.
He did.
And the Lions didn't, though. And so I was like, you know what? The Madden Curse is going to get you, whether it's the person or the team or something else. So I'm coming back to it. And this is Madden 14, but I don't think anybody knows it as Madden 14. Because what they did is they called it Madden 25 because it was the 25th anniversary. And you might be asking yourself, isn't there another Madden 25? Yes, there is. They really screwed this up because last year was Madden 25, or 2 years ago was Madden 25. So there's two Madden 25s, but this was the first one.
That's weird.
It is weird.
I don't like it.
Yeah, me either. They shouldn't have done this. They should have just left it alone. But we had two cover athletes. They voted again on one of them, and then the other one was in there automatically. So Barry Sanders, he was the very first one. If you remember way back, it was him and John Madden.
Okay.
And so Barry Sanders was on there, and then AP, Adrian Peterson.
Yeah.
You
Orange Peanut for me.
What?
Have you seen that?
No.
I love it. Bad lip reading. Do you remember those videos?
Oh, dude, those are so great.
They show up to him, and she's like, has his football, and he's like, an orange peanut for me. So good.
Whoever comes up with those is
God
just a
damn, it's so
genius,
good.
dude.
It's
They're
so
so funny. I agree.
I love that shit.
So AP played for the Vikings, and he was a beast. Like, the Vikings sucked, but he was awesome.
For a little bit.
And, so he was on Madden 25, and he did great. Like, the AP played well. He had 1,266 yards. The Vikings imploded because that's what they do.
Yeah. It's constant.
Like, sorry, Vikings fans, but that's what y'all do.
I've got a buddy who's a Vikings fan, Chris, and it's like he knows. Like every year, like, man, it's like they have the potential to be really good, and they're gonna do something totally fucking stupid to just shoot themselves in the foot. And that's just,
and we get it because we're Cowboys fans,
Yeah,
so we implode too. So it's fine. We're buds in that. But the team did take a hit. But the curse doesn't always watch the calendar because 1 year later, he got in trouble for child abuse, which.
He did. Didn't he like break his kid's arm or some shit?
No,
I think bad, or hit him with a fucking stick or something.
It was a switch, right? He told his son to go get a switch because that's what his parents did.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think he left some marks on his kid, which, man.
Dude, I remember one time my dad did that shit to me. He had me go look for a switch in the backyard, and I'm out there looking, like I grab like one and bring it back. He's like, no, it's too small. Go find another. He just had me fucking walking around outside for like an hour or two just so he could
That's all he
off.
wanted. That's all he really wanted.
Yeah, he just wanted me to fucking walk around outside and just fuck off for a little
My
bit.
smart ass kids would just bring a Nintendo Switch to me.
Yeah, and I'd fucking hit him with it. Now your Switch is broke. Who's fucking stupid now?
Your butt broke your Switch. Way to go.
Fucking kids.
So he did get in trouble with the law, but I think the main thing here is The Madden Curse plays a long game. It's gonna get you.
It's playing chess, not checkers.
That is correct, sir. And so that's the conclusion of week of Madden 25 on episode 145. Because you and I are the sponsors for the mid-roll ad, as they call it in the biz. I've been talking to a lot of people over the last week about collaborations and how we can collaborate with people and how we can get on other people's channels. They can get on our channel.
Yeah.
And I think, in 2026 is going to be a big year for us to start collaborating with other 90s content creators and other people that are in the same kind of genre as us. Because I think what I would love is for us to be able to promote other people in the same space, and then them promote us, and just be a big community and have a lot of the same fans, because I want as many born in the 80s, 90s kids that we can have talking about this stuff and everybody's comments. And I think there's just so much to talk about, and there's so much that we can collaborate on and just have fun about that. There's no reason to gatekeep that, right?
Yeah, I think people want to so much be like competition, but it's like, dude, let's just fucking lift each other up and have fun and
100%.
promote each other. But I'll say real quick, speaking of collabs though, I had something super fucking cool happen. It's not even a 90s thing, but I'm doing a collab soon with fucking Hey Dudes. Like, that's weird.
Dude, I have a pair of Hey Dudes, and I love those.
I love them too, and I've wore those things since I was like in the army, so it was just really cool to have them reach out and be like,
that's awesome.
Like, we're gonna send you some stuff, and you can post about it. So be looking for that soon, I guess.
From feet to food.
I do it all. Pics, food pics.
I don't know about pics. I mean,
join my OnlyFans, and we'll figure it out.
1 foot with a 1 foot bear and 1 foot in a Hey Dude. Like, how do you market that on?
I think we're onto something.
OnlyFans.
I don't know. I like it though.
You got to figure out how to make that happen.
I don't know if they're cool with it, but
well, I mean, they sent them to you, so
we'll see.
Yeah, no, that's awesome, dude. I mean, I think Hey Dude is a cool company, and I think that their shoes are super comfy, and they're starting to come out with more different kinds. Like, they have tennis shoes, and it's not just those loafers anymore. And I think everything kind of looks that way, but. They have steel-toed ones. They have golf shoes.
Yeah.
Like, Hey Dude,
and they're sending me a new style. So whatever.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not something they have right now. So it's something they're promoting. So
very cool.
I'm excited to see what it is.
That's awesome.
And kind of talk about it.
Super cool. You want to talk about a little bit of slang, maybe?
I guess.
No? Yes? Maybe? Let's talk some slang. We're gonna play a couple rounds of what are those damn kids saying? And this is a game where we take 2025, 2026 slang words. One pops up on the screen, and we have to figure out what that would have meant in 19. And we're gonna retro that. And what that means for us is we really kind of have to be up on the new slang and be quick on what we used to say.
Sure.
So it's kind of a double-edged sword there, right? Sure. Like we kind of have to be up on what's happening. And the good part about this is we both have kids that are in this era of this slang, right? And so we hear it. We don't always necessarily know what it means, but I think we can try to correlate it. So that's what this game is. And check this out.
Have you ever asked yourself, what are these damn kids saying?
I think his name's Rajesh.
That's a name.
Yeah, I don't know what his name is. He's an AI character. He's not real. He's not a real person. Yeah. So this is, I will say, I've heard a lot of people are kind of wore out on AI already. Mm-hmm. Our podcast is 100% you and I. We are 100% real.
I'm not even a real person.
As you can tell, because we screw up a lot. But we do use some AI in some spots where we need a video, or we need something to help us, do something that we can't necessarily do. So
production value, baby.
Yeah, production value. And so the hope is that the AI we use is going to help us portray what we're trying to do and not be wear you guys out. If any of our AI is wearing you out, suck it.
Yeah, we're not going to change anything, but you can tell us, but it's whatever.
I mean, I feel like people thought I was going to say tell us and we'll change it, but no.
No, we're definitely not changing.
We're definitely not changing that.
Try to fix this fucking audio.
That's right. We're gonna get this audio fixed, and I think it's working fine right now. I think obviously
I hope so.
You don't have headphones on, but
I just don't hear myself. God damn it.
they're just as wore out as we are.
Yeah.
Take your headphone jack and plug it into your microphone, and you'll be fine.
You don't fucking tell me what to do. So
it'll be fine. It'll work. Who is that kid?
I don't know.
Okay, we've got. Oh, this Mac just hosed me. Hold on. How did I do that? There we go. 2 fingers on the mouse, by the way.
Yeah.
Two fingers on a Magic Mouse. I'm learning Macs, people.
Sometimes you need 2 fingers.
I am a Windows guy through and through, but I gave in, and
Why did you give in?
because I thought it would be better.
Because we were having so many.
Has it
fucking
been
problems.
better?
Yes. Has anybody complained of echo and all that
Gay.
bullshit? No, you don't say that.
You didn't even play it, and it is.
Wow.
Oh, I can't say it, but he can.
Nobody's saying.
Oh, it's just out there. Okay, we are going to pick a couple of buzzwords. That's the first wheel. The second wheel that you see will be the slang words, and we have to buzz in with the word that we get in the first wheel, and whoever gets the most wins the points, and whoever wins the most points gets
Margaritas.
We already got them. All right. This first one's mine. What will the wheel give me as my buzzword? Oh, Aladdin. That's a good buzzword. That's a quick.
Maybe
People told you, like you were told as a kid that you look like Aladdin, or you were told that
later that as a kid I look like Aladdin. I'll have to find
now?
a picture. Yeah.
You look like Aladdin. Now you look like Aladdin as a kid?
What the fuck are you saying?
I'm just trying to figure out what you're saying, man.
People now tell me as a kid I look like Aladdin. They're like, oh yeah, I've seen your kid pictures and you look like Aladdin.
Okay, thanks for explaining. And maybe?
I don't know.
Okay, my buzzword is Aladdin. I have to buzz in with Aladdin if I know what the slang word is.
Mm-hmm.
Foodie Mike C. His buzzword is, what will the wheel of shame give him?
Darkwing Duck.
I love Darkwing Duck. Darkwing Duck was so awesome. Let's Get Dangerous. I love Darkwing Duck. So that's a great one. Okay. We'll stop sharing this. And we will
find the slang word. Let's see.
Find the slang word. Here, this one. Okay. Still a bunch of words on here, and we're going to spin it, and we're going to find out. So what's your buzzword?
Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck. Mine is Aladdin. So I have to say Aladdin, you have to say Darkwing Duck. The wheel says S tier ope. What does S tier ope mean?
Darkwing Duck.
Okay, what does it mean?
I think S tier is top best.
But what did we say in the 90s?
Oh, fuck. I may have fucked myself. God, I don't know. I don't know why I said that. I knew what it was, but I don't know what it is in the 90s. Shit. That's a tough one. I don't know. So what was the best? Because it wasn't even the GOAT. People say the GOAT, but I mean that was later. I don't know.
Do I have it? Aladdin.
Okay.
I'm going to steal it.
Okay.
What was the best? Was it Da Bomb?
The bomb. Yeah, God damn it. That's probably it.
All That in a Bag of Chips.
The bomb is probably
Da Bomb. Okay, let's see. Let's look at
that's what I'd give it to for sure.
Da Bomb or thebomb.com. And speaking, I'm going to let Mike have the mic for just a second because this Cutwater made me have to pee.
Oh, God.
I know, it's bad.
I don't think we've ever had this happen before. And we're live.
I'm seriously about to do my best.
What the fuck do I do? I feel like I'm like an God damn. I sound like an elephant just fucking crashed through my house. I feel like everybody's looking at me right now. Oh, God damn it. I don't like this at all. My buddy Grant just joined and I'm over here by myself. I don't know what to do. This fucker. Hey. How are you guys? Somebody say something. I'm so scared right now. How's it going, Grant? My buddy Googs? Oh, fuck. Here he comes. Everybody act normal.
I'm back, baby. How long was it?
Everything was fine. Nothing happened.
Nothing happened at all?
No, it was totally good. Normal. Everything is...
I'm scared to look back at this one. Sorry. I had to pee real bad.
What a girl.
I know. It was bad. I mean, it was bad. Okay. Want to play another round of this?
Sure.
Let's do one more. Let's spin this wheel of shame. 1 point to me, 0 points for Mike.
Eat a butt. I'm still in the lead. We've had this. We've had this already. See,
oh, man, I didn't delete it. Okay, we're going to spin it again. The wheel of shame says... We had that one, too.
You're really doing it.
One more time. This is the real one.
Why do I feel like we've had this too?
Nope, we have never seen this. I have no idea what Big Jacks even means.
What did it mean in the 90s?
Did we have this one with Zacho?
Maybe. But I'm like, what would you say, like, big yikes? That's just...
What does big yikes even mean? Tell me what it means today.
Great. He said weird echo. Fantastic.
Okay, good. On TikTok?
Yes.
Okay. What would big yikes even mean?
I think it's like embarrassing.
Big yikes is embarrassing. What would big yikes have been in the 90s? I don't think that's it.
That's all I could think of.
All right, I think nobody gets the points. Let's look at the big spreadsheet.
Yeah, let's see, because I don't.
Okay, so big yikes translates to a sarcastic suggestion that someone is too focused on the internet, online drama, and needs to go outside. No, that's not it, you idiot. It's an expression of intense embarrassment, awkwardness, or disappointment.
See?
So does that help us figure out what it would be?
No. So I said
What did we say in the 90s when we were disappointed? Shiza. Okay. It looks like...
You have a spreadsheet. Just fucking tell me.
Yeah, I just like the suspensefulness of it.
Anyway.
Gag me with a spoon. That's why I think that this was a Zacho one and he didn't get it and we just kind of missed it. But gag me with a spoon? Like, I don't ever remember saying that.
No, that was definitely like a fucking...
Valley Girl.
Valley
thing.
Girl clueless bullshit. Like,
Yeah, like that's not us Midwest boys.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, I agree. You are done. So that's another round of what are these damn kids saying? We'll add some new ones in there and make sure that the old ones are gone. But
let's give the people what they want, what they came for.
What did they come for?
They want to know what I'm thinking.
What's on the Mike's mind?
Terrible, terrible things.
It's a
bad place in there. It's so bad.
It's weird up there.
In these modern frantic days, so what's on Mike's mind? Let's drop the needle on the track. A fun, fun way back when there ain't no turning back. Yeah, what's on Mike's mind? A memory, a quest, a point of view. For the Cartridge Quest crew, we sharing it for you.
I'm just saying things never get better. It's going to stay weird. We're going to talk about weird stuff. We're going to start with a nice would you rather. And I know you're probably looking at the show notes now trying to think of what it could be. But any ideas? Do you have any idea what it could be right now?
Oh, my gosh. Okay. Go down / emergency room.
I have to code it because he's going to look and he's going to try to spoil it. So I have to code it.
I like this better because it gives me some anticipation.
Yeah.
Go down / emergency room. Would you rather go downtown?
Yeah.
Or go to the emergency room? I pick go downtown. Is that it?
Close.
Okay. What is it?
Would you rather go down on someone with uncontrollable gas?
Okay, that's not close at all.
or go to the emergency room with anything stuck in your ass. Like you get to pick what it is, and it's just something is stuck in your ass.
It's easy for me. This is easy.
Is it?
It's so
It
easy.
doesn't seem so easy. It doesn't seem so cut and dry
This
to me.
is so easy
It
to
does
me.
not seem so cut and dry to me.
This is so easy to me.
Okay.
I am going to the emergency room 100 times out of 100 times for this because sexual relations are sacred and I cannot have gas when I'm doing that. And I'm not doing that with gas ever.
And she has the gas.
Oh, okay, even worse. Yes, no. Like you didn't specify again. You did not specify.
Why would it matter if you had the gas? The person has the gas.
You didn't say that.
I said, would you rather go down on someone with uncontrollable gas?
Yes,
someone. With
I took that as I have gas and I'm going down south.
No. That's too easy.
Okay, that's too. But even then, even better. If yes, 100%, I will have a Hot Wheel in my butt and go to the emergency room and have them pull it out before I have sexual relations with my wife and she has uncontrollable gas. 100%.
A Hot Wheel was like
a
your
Hot
go-to.
Wheel. Yeah, why not? That could accidentally happen. I could accidentally start.
It just was going through these loop-to-loops. And you bent over to grab something and it just lodged itself in your ass.
100%. Like I could accidentally be falling down the stairs and my kids left a Hot Wheel and it just went up there.
Your pants just slid.
Like
down and
yes.
I would love to hear the fucking ER or see the ER report. It's like, yeah, it was a gardening accident. Like
100%.
we need an AI video of you like going down the stairs and this like car just like rotating, just flying up your ass somehow. Like
100%. That's an easy one for me.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I guess if they're going down, like you're going down and they're like just, I just put a sock up in there or something.
Oh, bro. Then they have to go to the ER because there's a sock stuck.
You can pull it out.
No.
If the Hot Wheel's up there, I'm not saying you gotta put the whole fucking like Mr. Socko and just fucking jam the shit in there.
No.
We're saying enough to just kind of wedge it and just kind of.
Dude, toots are. That kills the mood.
I mean, I would agree, but then I think about, hey, would you rather go to the ER with something in your ass? Like, no,
yes.
not really, man.
And we're saying this happens one time.
Yeah.
You got to be better.
I feel like that was pretty solid. I want to know what the live is thinking. Would you rather go down on someone that has uncontrollable gas or go to the ER with something in your ass? It doesn't sound easy to me. Like I feel
this is an easy choice, bro.
But okay, at least the stuff that is private is private. You know what I mean? As soon as you take it to the ER, it is not private anymore.
I don't care. Like it's an accident. What happens at the ER stays at the ER. Nobody else knows.
I was in the garden naked and I sat on a cucumber 14 times. It was an accident. Like, what the fuck?
No, if I get to pick, it's going to be something that my kids could have accidentally had on the floor and I fell on it. Like,
do you think it's going to fly?
It's not going to be a dill.
Yeah, because that would be appropriate because then it has a flared base.
No, because
and you could pull it back out of your ass.
Because if you remember rule 1 through 7, there's no butt stuff.
There's no butt stuff.
That's 100% the rule 1 through 7. So
okay. So I guess we will move on then because the next thing I wanted to talk about is just kind of like a game review of a new game I've been playing called Dead by Daylight. And it is so fucking fun. And to be honest, like when you start this game, it is not very fun. There is such a big learning curve to it. And
there's a lot.
I have some clips that I had put on here, and there are some crazy things that you have to do. Like, so you're either a killer or you're a group of survivors, and it's like you're stuck in your favorite scary movie, and you have to repair generators to get this big door to open so you can all escape. Well, at the same time, you have a killer coming around just slashing everybody, and then as he slashes people, he's putting them on this big hook. But your friends can come through and get you off the hook. They can save you. They can heal you, things like that. But
let us know if you play Dead by Daylight in the comments because this game, I hadn't heard about it until you told me. And I'm going to play this first clip in a second, but it is not my favorite game. And I played a couple of games. I'm not super into it.
It's definitely, like I said, the more you play it, the better it gets. And especially when you're playing with friends because when you're like I recently unlocked like flashbangs, for example. So if
Mm-hmm.
I have a friend who gets down by the killer and he picks them up, I can take the flashbang and drop it at the killer's feet and stun them, and then my friends
Yeah.
get to run away. So it's like, man, that's cool.
Yeah.
It makes you a little more ballsy in the game. But
When you and I were playing the other day, we were playing, and we had a fourth person in there that was really good with the flashlight, and they were able to get
Yeah,
us
it's
off
crazy.
that guy's shoulders a ton because they were so good. So let me play this. I'll roll this first clip, and then you can talk about it. This is just the crazy part of this game for me is really how jump scary it is, because like we were playing and I get jump scared at home because there's a lot of corners in my house and my kids will always be behind a corner and they'll be jump scaring me, and so I get jump scared at home a lot. But this game really is jump scary.
it's spooky and it's dark and it's fun. But so when a killer is close, typically you'll have like your heartbeat and it beats faster. So like, and it even has this like red gaze to show like where the killer's looking in your direction. But
Yeah.
there's a lot of times where the killers like don't have that that aura to them.
Aura,
So like
right.
to where you can tell where they're at. All of a sudden you turn around and Michael Myers is just staring at you and you're like, oh
and
shit.
you scream
And
like
Yeah.
if seriously, I screamed a couple times in the mic and people are just like, whoa, like that, you gotta knock it off. But it legit, like I did not know he was there, and I turn around and he's there and I'm like, wow, that was
or you
scary.
hear like their music or your heart beating crazy, and then you like run and turn a corner and they're standing right
Yeah.
there and you're just like, oh shit, and then you like run the other direction.
Yeah.
But there's so much fun stuff you can do with it. Like you can pallet stun. And the fun thing in this video that I was trying to show is like, so that was me getting put onto a hook.
Yep.
And I was playing with a friend. And prior to this happening, we were opening the gate. We got all 5 generators. We're opening the gate. Another friend of mine gets stuck on the hook. So I go back to save her because I didn't want to exit the gate and leave her dead
So
on
the
the
gate
hook.
was open.
The gate was open. So I run back, make this save. I think I'm even like flashbanging and shit, like doing all the cool stuff. Get her off the hook. Well, I get captured. So I think in my head, it's like, dude, there's 3 of them still alive. The gate's open. They're going to come back. They're going to save me. We're all going to run out the door.
Nobody.
The very first fucking person in this clip, if you watch, is my friend, and they're out the fucking door. So I'm like,
Like,
God
peace.
damn it. And
So
then, of
you're
course,
on-
the other people I don't know just follow, and then I'm just left on the hook to die.
You're on
because
the hook
fucking-
and you don't win.
Yeah, I didn't win. I mean, you still get points and all that, you know what I mean? So, like, regardless, you still get points for it, but, like, just that satisfaction of, like, leaving with your
We
friends.
ran, yeah.
No, my friends fucking left me. Like, they just left me for dead. So,
And you were helping people. So that's great. That's super fun.
yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
right. So, yeah, on TikTok, they're saying it's my friend Karen. She definitely got me into the game, but it is very hard. Like I said,
It's a super hard game.
Told
Like,
me, it's like it's such a learning curve to it. And like I said, at first, like when I'm playing this thing, I'm just like, God damn, I don't like it. Like it's fucking tough. And then I start playing more in my own time. And then you start playing as the killer, and then it's fun too because then you're learning how a killer plays and the things that they can do. So then when you're playing as a survivor, you're like, oh shit, okay, I know I can do
Yeah.
this, and things can be different. Whatever.
yeah, like there's these little mini games within the game where you like if you're hooked, you can hit your bumpers and you can maybe wiggle off, or when you get caught, you can hit the bumpers and maybe wiggle out of his arms, or when you're put like I think we're gonna play a generator one in a minute where
Yeah, it
like
shows
you have
the
to hit
generators
the
working, and so they have these skill checks that they do.
Yeah.
You'll see a circle, and you have to hit within the circle, and if you don't, the generator like backfires, and it shows the
And then
killer
he can-
where you're
yeah.
at, and the killer comes running to you. So it's not even just about your ability. Like you definitely want to be good and take care of things, but if the people around you are fucking terrible and setting you up, like I can't tell you how many times fucking Kara. She is notorious for like starting the map, running right to the killer, and then I'll be running to this generator here, and she crosses my path, and the killer's right in my face, and I'm just like, God damn it, So it's just and it, obviously it's an accident, but it's like stuff like that happens all the time. So you have to be aware of where your friends are,
Yeah.
where you can take them, and they call them loopers when you get good at running. So there are some people who are just incredible at running, and they'll
Not
literally
getting
just,
caught.
Yeah, they'll literally just run because I mean you can throw pallets at them and stuff. You can hop out of windows, and the killers are slower going through that stuff. So these loopers will basically run, so you can run generators, and you really have to work as a team and kind of know who you are in the game, I guess.
Is that this second clip?
Yeah, just run it. And we'll see.
Yeah, those are hard. Because if you don't, like, it makes it, this game, there's some games where I don't, you have to wear headphones. You really have to be having a headset on for this game because you need to hear everything that's happening. Because it makes a little sound when that skill check's going to come up. And if you hear that, then you know, okay, I need to be looking at the screen. Because otherwise you could be looking around and, like, doing other stuff.
So there's one more clip.
Got about 15 seconds, so I'm gonna quit it.
It kind of shows what it's like when you get in there, because like it honestly, there's like this anxiety factor to it, because like you're trying to focus on your skill checks, but you're also kind of like looking around, because while you're sitting, you can like scan around the room and see where the killer is, and you're kind of anxious because if this killer sneaks up on you, he can just grab you and take you to the hook. So you have your skill checks pop up, you're not ready for it, like looking around, and then everybody else is anxious because they're with you.
Oh, she missed it.
She misses her skill check because we're all fucking frazzled and trying to kill it. Luckily in this one, she's already like trying to slap his ass. So again, they're blowing this shit up, and then the next person blowing this shit up, and then
Like,
somebody else blows it up. And
that guy should be taking somebody to the hook. Like,
he would have. If it was like we want to. But with that being said, is every killer, every survivor, they all have their own individual perks. And the cool thing about the perks, like that one, for example, it didn't alert you. Like normally you have a noise that pops up and then you have the skill check. Well, this time it didn't. So like all of a sudden the skill check's just rolling and you're like, oh shit. So if you're not paying attention to the noise, then you can miss it. It's very hard.
Yeah, like that's the key in this game is being able to hear that skill check, and because you're looking around, and when you hear that noise, it's like, okay, I need to look at the meter. If you can't hear that noise, then you don't know when the meter's coming. Yeah,
so it's a lot of fun. Like I said, you learn the other people, the other skills they offer, and that's when you kind of jump back into it, and you get better at it. You get better at running. You get better at just like fucking with the killer, and then it becomes a lot of fun. Or you play as the killer, and then it's like super exciting because then you're just downing everybody, and then you get to decide, am I gonna kill everybody off, or am I gonna be cool and just let them go? So
yeah,
you meet a lot of really cool people that way. So I'm about it, man. I'm gonna keep playing this because like it has got a lot more fun as I got into it. So hopefully you guys keep playing it as well, because the more people you have playing, the better it is, and the better you get at the game, the better it is. But you were notoriously.
I mean, to me, there's some things to do in this game, but it's the same thing.
But I feel the same way about Fortnite. You know what I mean? We've played so much Fortnite that it's like, it's the same thing, just a different fucking skin. You know what I mean? So it's like, I feel like I'm kind of getting bored with it, but I do still like Fortnite. But I will say though, like with that being said, your wife was actually pretty good at this game for just getting started.
She's just good at
it's wild that
games,
like she was like running from the killer.
She was the last one alive most of the times when we played.
Always running the gens and stuff. And it's like, God damn, she's actually pretty good at this already.
Yeah.
So,
she's just naturally good at video games in general. And so I kind of wish I was as good as her at video games, because I'm not. But I mean, this game's fun-ish. The couple games I've played of it, it's like, I could see where the more skills you get and the more you start to understand it, maybe it's a little bit more fun. But starting out in this game, it's like there's hard. So much to know.
Hard, for sure. It's frustrating because you're just like, damn, I want to be good, but it's difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's one more thing I wanted to talk about, and I feel like it's something we've even touched base on before, but man, somebody got me on it here recently, and it just fucking, I can't even remember who I was talking to be honest, but it drove me fucking nuts. Like even just mentioning this.
Is it Cher?
I must have had some like trauma, some shit that I blocked out or something, because I have to like just kind of go back into how much I fucking hate Cher.
Is this it?
And I don't know why. I do not know why. But
Dude,
I fucking hate Cher so much. And there's literally
what happened?
I don't know. Like if there's a reason, like I fucking buried it. But it's like I remember like telling, it may have been Kara, like I was just like, dude, I don't know why, but I fucking hate her so much. And it's like
because she killed Ringo Starr. That's not true.
Anyways, but yeah, I don't know, dude. Like literally, like, I remember like legit this happened. Like I was at the store grocery shopping. I'm checking out.
Okay,
and
I
like
play that song at the store.
No. And that's okay. So that's a whole other thing. So like I go to the checkout and I'm standing there and I look over and I see the magazines, and she's on the cover of one. I was like, this fucking bitch. I took the magazine and like flipped it because I didn't even want to fucking look at her.
What?
Like I was mad. I even had to touch that shit. Like I flipped it because I was like, I'm not even gonna look at this bitch.
What
Like
did
she's gonna sit
Cher
here and
do
look
to
at me.
you?
And then I was mad after that. Like I was just mad. And I've had clips that like, you know, like people will send me like, oh, this is really funny. And I watch it. And then I hear Cher in the background. I turn it off. I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm not watching anything they send me ever again. But like, I literally thought to myself, I was like, dude, like I know if I went to like Walmart and I walked in and hadn't got groceries yet and like Cher was playing, I'd fucking leave. Like it's that bad. I would just fucking leave and go somewhere else.
Like that is a trigger. Like that is not a normal trigger for
it's
you.
Not,
like
but 100%
you don't get pissed that easily about
I'm
most
so go
things.
with the flow and easy.
Yeah.
But like if I see Cher or hear Cher, like goddamn.
That is so weird. Dude.
And I debated, like honestly, it's so bad. I debated on even talking about this because I didn't want to talk about the bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
It's so weird. We have to figure out what this. We got to figure out the root of it.
Yeah.
Like we got to talk to the L's and we got to talk to the J's and we got to figure out like what happened to you as a kid that makes you hate this lady so
hate it
much.
So much. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking, it's like, dude, like when she dies, I'm gonna have a big ass party, and like I'm gonna figure out like what that means and who's invited and like what we're gonna do. But like I'm just
who else out there hates Cher as much as you think?
I don't think
is there anybody?
I don't think so.
It's so weird, dude.
Yeah, I had to leave it at that. I don't know. I just had to get that off my chest. I don't.
Man, well, we've come to the end of another episode, and what that means is we're going to talk about the answer, and then we're going to get the heck out of here because it's an hour and 18 minutes of your life that you can't get back. So, the answer to the question about the Sonic music in Sonic 3, Sega denied this for years, but they finally confirmed that yes, the answer was number B, Michael Jackson.
I would have thought Phil Collins.
Yeah, me too. Because he would. Yeah,
he was so hard on Tarzan. It's like surely he just went fucking nuts
everything.
On Sonic.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
so it was Michael Jackson. And if you go back and listen to the songs in Sonic, the 8-bit songs, they're definitely either inspired or directly the song from some of Michael Jackson's songs from the time. So it was Sega denied it for years, but they finally confirmed it. The creator of Sonic, Yuji Naka, finally did say yes. So you hear Carnival Night Zone. It is exactly the song Jam from MJ, which that's both MJs and Jam, if you remember that. Michael Jordan and Michael Jackson in that video are dancing to the song Jam. The end credits theme is Stranger in Moscow from MJ. And the reason that he did this is because he's a perfectionist and he hated how the music sounded on the compressed Yamaha chipboard. So he pulled his name, but he left the songs. So if you picked number B, you were correct. And you are a 90s video game historian. Thumbs up.
Sure.
That is the end of another episode of Cartridge and Quest.
Peace out, motherfucker.
Keep it rad and peace.